How's it going, guys? This is Alêtro here. I'm just going to be taking you through how to make uplifters and risers, or the process that I do it anyway. I find that a lot of packs that you get risers in, they're similar sounding to each other, and also that doesn't always suit your song. Sometimes you need something a bit different. I like to use stuff that's more atmospherical rather than just white noise. I like to use kind of actual oscillators rather than just noise. So basically this is how I do it. I use massive, and then I use an envelope on a whole bunch of different parameters in order to get that uplifting shape. So if you just chuck this on a whole bunch of different things, so I've got it on a low pass cutoff, and then I've got it on a pitch shift for the first oscillator. Then you can put it on the color and the amp for the noise. Usually make it a bright noise as well. And then I'll also put a bit of reverb. And I'll also make it a bit wider. And we'll put the envelope on that as well, so it gets wider as it gets higher. And so the next thing you're going to do, which is the main part, I guess, is shaping this envelope to the attack, decay, sustain, release, and how quickly you're going to want it to attack depending on the BPM of the song and a whole bunch of other things. So obviously we'll just make it a bit random for now and have a listen to that. So that's not bad as a start. Obviously you can use a bunch of different waves, use really whatever you want for the oscillator. I also like to do something kind of like this and put an LFO on the amp of the second oscillator and just use whatever wave you want, and then put the envelope on the rate of the LFO, and it should get a quick on-off turning kind of thing that gets faster as it goes along. So we'll go about there and see how this sounds. So that's a pretty cool effect as well. One of the main things that I like about this is that you can actually obviously change the note, because you're working in MIDI. You can change the note to whatever suits the key of your song, whereas you'd be a bit limited in how you're going to do that if it was just an audio file. I also like to really make it fit in with the song by using the chord that the uplifter is going into as a way of transitioning between a verse and a chorus or something like that. So if you just make it into this seventh chord, it's going to give it a whole nother feeling, and it's going to sound a lot more unique. So if you listen to this, so then obviously when that's done, I'll usually then turn it into an audio file, and then that way I'm able to reverse it and have it crashing back down straight after, because that's just how I work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can kind of experiment with it how you want, putting chorus effects, distortion, a whole bunch of other stuff like that. I'll usually sidechain it to the kick drum as well, for the way down, for the crashing down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this has been educational for you, and hopefully it works in your tracks.